Schweizer has done the job that the drive-by media used to do and still does on Republican candidates. If this were Mitt Romney, you wouldn't have it written about as enemies of Mitt Romney will likely be what you would have the Times already writing about how Romney's disqualified. Romney may have engaged in criminal activity. We demand investigations. We're going to conduct our own investigation into the Romney Foundation to find out how in the world he engineered the biggest donor to violate whatever sanctions. It's stunning here. Now, this leads me to a thought. No matter how bad the news gets for Mr. Clinton and Mrs. Clinton. And believe me, the latest bad news is Schweizer's book, Clinton Cash, The Untold Story of How and Why Foreign Governments and Businesses Helped Make Bill and Hillary Rich. She can't even think of dropping out, folks. She has taken too much money from too many foreign countries and too many foreign rich and wealthy individuals
tax bumper stickers
and Wall Street billionaires who are expecting a lot of payback for that money. If she walks out, if it were to get so bad, and I'm not suggesting that this is imminent, I'm suggesting it's not an option. No matter how bad things are, she can't drop out of this. Because she has collected money. She and her husband have collected billions of dollars on the come. They have been out soliciting for the Clinton Family Foundation billions of dollars with the implied promise that there will be payback once Mrs. Clinton and Bill are back in the White House. And it is tons of money. And she's made too many promises. In fact, I'll even go further. I would venture to guess that her candidacy is the reason that this foundation is flush with cash. Her candidacy is the only reason this foundation has as much money as it does. And the focus is on foreign. Now, there's plenty of Wall Street money in it, too. The Clinton Family Foundation, you talk about a roundabout way of donating to a candidate without any concern for limits, without any concern for FEC laws. A foundation's a charitable donation to boot. You get some of it back on the tax deduction. You talk about a slick maneuver. They set up the Clinton Family Foundation as essentially a money laundering operation where all these foreign entities are going to want favors. They're buying access to power with a donation to the Clinton Foundation. There's no other reason to give all of this money to the Clintons. They may be loved and adored by these reprobates out there, but not this much. You don't give this kind of money just because you like somebody. You don't give Bill Clinton this amount of money or Hillary because you like the way he makes mincemeat out of Ken Starr. You do not give people this kind of money without expecting something back for it. Every political donation comes with expectations. But this, hundreds of millions of dollars from people who were allowed to violate our sanctions on Iran and help them with their nuclear plan. And you got people from Colombia who want to be able to do things in that country above, or actually below board. And they're going to need powerful interests in the United States to look the other way while they do it. So they've been out. It's been revealed here that Mrs. Clinton, just on her speech income, is one of the top 10, if she were a CEO, top 10 highest paid CEOs in the country. Giving speeches, for crying out loud. This is why she can't dare drop out of this. Now, I know nobody's suggesting that she's going to, and I'm not suggesting that it's imminent. I'm just telling you, if Mrs. Clinton, if it ever begins to look like she doesn't have a prayer, she cannot drop out. If she wants out, she's going to have to make it look like she has been defeated fair and square in the Democrat primaries, or at least fair and square by a Republican opponent. But I'm telling you, this is almost... They have bought her presidency before she's gotten elected. And if she doesn't ever achieve a position of power where she can utilize... let me put it a different way. If she doesn't achieve a position of power where she can pay back all this money. I mean, it could be a problem. Because the money's not given because they love the Clintons. The money wasn't given because Bill's a good old boy and helps them find babes when they're here to UN. That's not why they're given the money. There are major expectations. She has to stay in. But in the process, as more of this stuff becomes known, her candidacy could seriously damage the Democrat Party. If these shenanigans are hers, selling access, now we know why she deleted all these emails, to keep this stuff under wraps. The idea that she had to keep secret whatever the hell she was doing with yoga? As we first postulated a couple of weeks ago when this whole thing, maybe a month ago by now when this came out,